coming off benzo is super emotional. When you're finally off and you've had some time to heal, you start to get your emotions back. And you realize that benzos had been inhibiting you and hurting you in more than one way. It's not just the sheer anxiety and stress and everything you went through, but the benzo had been kind of masking things, it had been masking the anxiety and fears that many of them probably had, good cause. If you're in a bad job situation, you hate your job, you hate your career, bad marriage, bad problems with your family, whatever's going on, fear and anxiety is our kind of alarm to tell us, hey, this isn't working. We need to reevaluate. This isn't working. Not just is it not working on a philosophical level, but it's affecting the organism, the human being at this point. The biology is now being affected by this negative environment or whatever the situation and the factors are. And anxiety comes in to sort of, again, jolt you and say, hey, get up, time to make a change. And when we take a pill that maybe we're taking it for phobias and other reasons, and I'm not saying the reason we took it wasn't just, but at some point, it's having this other effect now that it's sort of masking our sense of, it's almost a little bit of morality. It's almost masking our innate ability to interact with our environment in a way that we can use an instinct that guides us through, the good and bad times to alert us that, hey, this isn't working for me. I need to try something else. And when we take the pill and it sort of masks over that, it inhibits our growth, because then we never had to grow through that. We never had to address the job, the marriage, the family, the thing. We didn't have to do any of that. We just sort of, these anxieties came up, we took a pill, they went back down, we went back about our lives, right? So there's something that happens when you come off of it and that sort of is gone. And also you've been going through sheer hell for so long that, depression, anxiety, and trauma, and OCD, and rumination, and symptom after symptom after symptom, irritability, foggy-headedness, mental confusion, that when all this starts to go away, it's like new skin, right? It's like new skin, like you shed all this old skin and suddenly your skin's breathing again. Your whole body, your emotions and everything start coming back online. And it's a little intense at first, a lot of us have these, it's sort of hyper emotional at first. You're processing what you went through, what you lost. You're looking at your problems differently now. You really are emerging out of this thing like a butterfly in a sense, out of a cocoon, And I think that's the silver lining of this benzo experience, this whole journey, this whole hell. And most of us, if we could hit a button, we would go back and erase this from our lives and never have had it. But we can't do that, of course. So what we can do is just look at it and try to take the good from what may be there. And the good is we get this emotion, it comes back, and we're able to reapproach our life with a little more intelligence and a little more seriousness of how to handle things. And yes, this should be handled, right? Because taking a pill was too easy, it was too convenient. Now we have to learn how to manage panic. We have to learn how to handle our lives and how to handle our emotions and how to handle our thoughts. And, it's a whole rebuilding process of us. But again, the silver lining is we come through it successfully, which most of us do. Our lives are transformed after that.